Zero watching. Switch cat filters. Options. Options. Button.
Alright, so we are live. I've got the camera pointing at me. Hopefully it's good. Alright, there we go. So you guys, I don't have the chat turned on. Just because, one, I'm going to get through this discussion. And I got some other stuff I got to do tonight as well. But you can leave comments.
Yeah, like good wife.
Do what? You said what?
I hope they didn't hear me.
I'm not sure. But last night we did the live stream, and of course, I'm going to touch base on that real quick just to get it out of the way, just so people are clear. If you see the chat's not on, it's not because of anyone that might be trolling, just coming on to try to start trouble. Because, frankly, I don't care what they say. They can, I've been through that before. And maybe in the past, even though technically you don't ever deserve to be harassed like that, but in the past I kind of stuck my own foot in it because I got involved in other YouTube channels drama, and so I kind of deserved when I got involved in that. But I don't care what the trolls say. The reason I turn off the chat is because it's easier for me to turn it off. That way I'm not having to reach over here and flick, and you guys happen to hear my voice over just jabbering in your ear. Yeah, I do have my wife here that can look at chat, but it just makes it easier to do it that way whenever I'm just trying to get through a discussion to move on. Now, I would like to, on Friday nights, eventually get to where on Friday nights I'll, do open discussion where chat's on and, answer questions and etc. But chat doesn't get turned off because of trolls. Honestly, you want to troll because you're helping our channel. You're helping us get more views. So if you want to come on and troll and
Troll away, motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. Call me a blind person or call me dirty or call me a druggie. I mean, they used to call me all kinds of stuff.
Why would you do it?
I didn't do anything to deserve all that. But I got involved with other channels, was taking up for other YouTubers, and then, I just shouldn't have. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong necessarily. I was just involved in other channels, giving my opinion about what they're going through, and it just opened up. I mean, what's that saying? Open
Nice
mouth,
going.
huh?
Nice going.
Yeah, open mouth, insert foot, but. It is what it is, but, again, troll all you want, that's fine with me. I mean, do what you gotta do. Anyways, glad to be here. Some of you might not know who this is over here. I don't know if she can be seen in the camera because it's making me do it this way. This is my wife, Amanda, and, of course, you know about the lounge, don't you? I think I've got you as an admin on there now, don't I?
No.
I think so. So, those of you that might not have, talked to me for a long time and, you're wondering who's who, well, that's that. So, if you got questions about anything to do with that, with the chat, or anything like that, just leave it in the comment section, and then on the next live stream, I'll either answer the questions or I'll comment to your questions on the comments. Okay? So, tonight's a pretty straightforward discussion that I'm going to be talking about. And it's got to do with you, right? With you taking control of your life. I've seen so many people, me and Amanda are doing things locally to help the homeless and to help those that's on, going through drug addiction and recovery. And even like where she's from, we've seen so many people that get judged and get, pushed around all the time, and their life never improves. And one of the reasons is because as long as you sit back and allow people to judge you, it'll never change. Now, I'm not saying that, let's say that Amanda was a stranger and she was just judging me. I'm not saying I can, stop her from judging me. What I'm saying is I can stop allowing it to affect me, right? You got to learn how to take control of your own life and be a leader to yourself. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's simple. I'll give you the best example. One of the most, I would say, clear examples would be the fact before I started college, I did that same stuff. I was letting other people's opinion affect what I did and where I went. And it affected me big time, right? Until I decided that, you know what? The only way my life is going to improve is if I do something about it. And that means taking control of my life, which is what I did. I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to go and get my degree in criminal justice. I'm going to get my degree in psychology. I'm going to get my bachelor's degree in psychology, my associate's degree in psychology. And that is exactly what I did because I took control of my life. I became a leader to myself. Instead of trying to be a leader to what other people are doing, that doesn't work. You can't control what other people say. Just like the trolls, just like I said, they can come on here and say whatever they want. But the question is, will it affect me?
No, Papa.
Quick answer, no. It won't. It won't affect me. It won't affect her. It won't affect you. Friends that are here watching, as long as you don't allow it to affect you. I don't even have, I don't have any hate toward anybody. Not one person. But what I do have now in my life is leadership. I have leadership over my life, over what I do, where I'm going, my success, my career. And I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy to, have someone sit back and tell you, look, you need to become a leader to yourself. It takes work. It takes, it just doesn't happen overnight. But if you're going through, I don't know, addiction, recovery, depression, or if you're just going through a whole bunch of crap, it's not easy when you're dealing with things like that. But as soon as you stop and you say, you know what? I want my life to improve. I want my life to improve for me. Not for you, not for your friends, not for your family, for you. It doesn't mean you don't care about your family. I love my wife with everything that I am, okay? But I can't judge, like, if she didn't love me, that would crush me. But that can't be what affects
I don't have to cook this week.
me being a leader
Cook this week.
to my own life,
I don't have to cook this. No.
Really? So what's this week? Nothing?
I just gotta read and I got a quiz.
So if you guys are curious what she's talking about, she is in college, and the correct term for her
Culinary.
culinary
Art.
culinary arts is what she's in college for. She loves to cook. She's a really good cook, as a matter of fact. I might even start bringing some of them videos on the lounge. I mean, why not? You know, we do it on other platforms, but I think I'll start putting it on here too, because when we do it on their platforms, the videos are already there. Why not use them? Why not upload them, right? For you guys. So be a leader to yourself. Be a leader to where you're going to go tomorrow. Be a leader to what you're going to do today. It's a guaranteed fact that if you become a leader to your own life today, that's what affects what's going to happen tomorrow. You ever hear people say, you know, don't worry about the past, pay attention to tomorrow, pay attention to your future, pay attention to now. Right now, not a week from now, not 2 weeks from now. You got to throw all that stuff out and pay attention to what will really make the difference. And that's you becoming a leader to yourself
That's it, Chris.
and leaving your past behind. If I did the opposite, if she did the opposite of what I'm saying right now, she wouldn't be here if we didn't leave the past behind. I wouldn't be here. She wouldn't be here. It's hard telling where we would be. What I can tell you for a fact, both of our lives would still be upside down. I can tell you that. Look, I'm not perfect. And I'm going to say that she's not perfect. I mean, in my eyes, she is perfect. But in the world of, you know, everyday life, she's not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But as soon as you take responsibility and become in control of what happens to yourself now, it does make a difference. It's what you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let me ask you this without getting into your story, because I don't know that you want your story on here. So, when you did that, what did that do for you?
Nothing.
Well, let me say it different. When you became a leader to your life and actually took control and started doing things that made you, you know, happy, was it worth it?
Yeah, it got me.
And everything else you got, right? You don't get anything when you sit back and you worry about other people every day. If you sit back and you worry about what everybody thinks about you, you'll never have enough time to worry about yourself. Stop worrying about other people. Don't worry about what they say. Yeah, I can guarantee you there's people that think poorly of me. They think poorly of her. They think poorly of you. There's going to be people every day in this world that are going to think negative. That's just life. You know what she said earlier? Don't be a baby. And it's true, really. Don't be a baby. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Because,
we're not in school no more.
no, you know, we're adults. And yes, okay, maybe you did go through, you know, using drugs. Maybe so. Maybe you do deal with depression. Okay, I get it. But she can tell you that she's 100% happy. She gets depressed. She has depression. But it doesn't control her anymore. Why? Because she took control of her life. She became the leader of her life. I became a leader of my life. Mentally.
Finish. Button.
You do it. What is that doing? Hold on. I thought it said something.
Live. Finish. Button.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Live. Through watching. Switch camera. Front camera selected. Button.
And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm perfect or she's perfect, because we're not. What I'm saying is, if you want your life to improve, if you want it to get better, you got to hold yourself responsible, and you got to challenge yourself. you know, one of the biggest challenges for me, and I still fight that challenge, but I'm going to do it. New Year's, I'm going to get rid of these on New Year's. I'm going to be in control of it, and I'm going to get rid of them. And as long as I actually do it and stay in control, there's no way I can fail. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Don't let other people's opinion bring you down. Don't let other people's poor thoughts make you feel bad about yourself. Because you know what? If they've got time to judge you again, well, their life's probably not going as well as what they put it on to be. And you know, no one's going to admit that. They're not going to say, oh, you know what, you're right. I'm not happy with my life, and that's why, that's why I judge people. Or that's why I make fun of people. Or that's why I criticize those that's done drugs. Or that's why I, whatever. No one admits that. No one's going to admit that. But you got to take control of your life, my friend. You got to take control of who you are. And you got to show the world that their opinion does not matter. It does not matter. And it's okay. They have that right to have their own opinion. That's the great thing about living, especially for the United States. It's called freedom. You have that right to have your own opinion. But that opinion does nothing. It doesn't control anything. So think about that. If you let people's opinion affect where you go in life, then you're letting other people's opinion control where you're going in life. It doesn't gotta be that way, my friends. I believe in every person out there. I don't gotta know you to believe in you, because I know that as long as you take control of your life, become your own leader, your life will improve. Last thing I'm going to go over real quick, and then I'm out of here. Something that you can try. I call it mind exercise, but it works. And I know, as a psychologist, obviously I'm going to talk about stuff like this, but believe it or not, this is something I've been using before I even started psychology. If you have an issue with depression, low self-esteem, addiction, I want you to try this. And I don't know that you're actually going to do it, but maybe if even one person does it, then at least I've helped one person. Sorry, my eyes watering. I'm looking at I've got a ring light. I don't know if you guys can tell that by watching the video, but anyway. Starting right now, when you get up in the morning, when you wake up, before you get out of bed, before you start your day, now you can do it while you're still in bed, or you can do it while you're in the bathroom getting ready. Some people do this in the bathroom. Some people do it before they get out of bed. What I know for a fact, my friends, is this. It works. 100% it works. Who does? Okay, I'll take, so I'm going to talk while I'm walking over here for a second. Come here, girl. Hold on one second, guys. I'm about done, too. I'm on the last one. Come on. All right, come here. So, people do this. They do it. Some do it when they're still in their bed. Some do it in their bathroom. Okay? Come here. Go. So what I'm talking about, and I want you guys to I want you to do this. If you're honestly going through If you're going through a hard time.
Cash App. Now. Cash App. You'll $10.12.
If you're going through depression or whatever it might
Front
be,
camera
I want
selected.
you to try this. When
Button.
you get up in the morning, hold on, boy. When you get up in the morning, before you start your day, I want you to give yourself at least a handful of positive things about you. I am beautiful. I am smart. I will succeed. I will have a good day. I will do good at my job. Whatever it might be, give yourself at least 5 positive things and say it to yourself. You don't got to say it. I just let her out. You don't got to say it out loud. I'm going to take him here in just a second. You don't got to say it out loud. You don't got to let people hear you. Say it to yourself and do that every day. And do that for about 90 days.
Willow,
And that's when you're going to see,
he wants to eat, I think. Willow, come here.
that's when you're going to see
I'm shutting this gate.
your life change. Okay. I promise you, it will change your life. I've seen it. I've seen it with other people. It works.
Eat, Mojo.
So I want you all to try that.
Uh-oh.
And after you do it, I want you to let me know. Let me know how things are going. Message me. Send an email. Contact me. There's, that information's on the channel here. Okay? So once you do that, you let me know. No, it's good. You let me know how it's working out. Let me know after a week. And then let me know after a month. Because I want to know. I want to be able to brag about how it's working out for you. Because I know that it will work. It will. You just gotta trust me on it and do it. It might sound silly, but before I go, tell me this. Do you not do that as it is every day? If you're dealing with depression or drug addiction, are you not already to yourself giving yourself negative thoughts? So why not turn it around and do it before you start your day? Give yourself positive thoughts about yourself. Eventually you're going to wake up and you're just going to feel good. You're going to have positive feelings about yourself, and that's going to give you a positive day because you're already thinking positive. I promise you it works, my friends. It works. So, let me know how it works out for you. And if you guys are dealing with anything else and you'd like to get some opinions on anything, by all means leave comments, contact us, and we will be live again sometime tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. I should be back with Brandon and with the wife. So y'all take care.
Zero watching now.
I appreciate all of you.
Finish.
And we'll talk to
Button.
you soon.
Alert.